Well, kids love to collect things, everything from rocks to these blind bags. You know what those are, right? The blind bags to fast food toys.
I have a few hundred of all of those things in my house.
They add up.
Omaha's Fraternal Order of Police Auxiliary is using that idea to connect kids with cops all summer long.
Yeah, here to tell us about the Embrace Blue wristband campaign, our President Pam Rowland and Administrative Secretary Catherine McAllister. Thanks for coming in. Good to see you guys.
Thank you for having us.
Listen, this is on the heels of an incredibly tragic, the killing of a Pottawatomie County deputy. But this, you know, it's a way to embrace law enforcement officers. Explain what this Embrace Blue is. Embrace
Blue is a Fraternal Order of Police Auxiliary with Lodge 1. And our main mission or focus is to kind of support, benefit, and the welfare of all the law enforcement officers, their families, and friends.
So it's wide open to the entire community. Anyone who wants to support Blue can get involved with us.
What we mentioned in this lead-in is this wristband campaign that you're doing, which is a special way to make this connection between police officers and kids. What's the idea with this campaign?
Well, it's a 4-part series. We know that kids love to collect things. And last fall, we did a letter writing campaign, and we asked officers, not only how can we honor you with letters and support, but what kind of things do you need to do community policing? Because we know in order for communities to be healthy and strong and avoid problems like they've had in other places, we need to build strong community relations with officers and kids. So they said, we never have enough stuff, but those little points of connection with the kid. Yeah. So the idea here was a series because they said, hey, kids love to collect a series, and it keeps them coming back to the officer once again. It's a natural draw. So there's a 4-part series this summer, and they are
they're all themed. So the first one is serve. Yeah. So the officers will encourage kids that they connect with to do some kind of act of kindness. And then the next one is dedication. The third one is courage. So stand up for bullying or stand up for someone and continue on. And then the last one is strength. And that's going to be launched in September with National Thank a Police Officer Day.
And they will be handing out these Embrace Blue wristbands. And like you said, this one for May says serve on it. So how do these kids get these wristbands? How do they begin collecting them?
They need to go say hi to a cop.
Will they all have them?
They will.
How do you distribute all these to all those law enforcement officers
here's
out
where
there?
we could use community help. Because we started out thinking we'd need a few thousand, and what happened is as soon as they went out the door, we started getting responses from all the precincts and all the departments within OPD saying, we need about twice as many as you've given us, because they really want to do the connecting. So we're taking donations on our Facebook page or on at our P.O. box, which I'm sure is on your website, and we're in a position where we're ordering them as fast as we can. So we're probably going to put out about 5,000 or 6,000 a month. So they'll be at special events where police officers are, or community events where police officers are present, as well as wave them down on the street and say hi, because they enjoy that opportunity.
Well, and these have been going out, and you said the response has already been amazing. What have you heard from officers that have actually connected with kids that have given them this first month's wristband?
Well, go ahead. They just went out in May, so we're launching it with Police Week. So I know the only thing that they're excited about it's something small that they can have in their cruiser and give out to the kids. So
I heard from the police, from the horse patrol, and they said their kids are always coming up, wanting to get to know us, getting to know what we do, and this is perfect. So they absolutely are already enjoying it.
I can see. Well, and I'm thinking about all the number of law enforcement officers. How many law enforcement officers are there in OPD alone? I mean, there's
850 sworn.
Yeah. So you imagine each one of those officers would like to have 10 or 20 of these things, right? So that adds up.
It does.
Where can people give? Where can they donate? Because you need money to begin buying these things.
We do, and again, it's on we have a public Facebook page, Embrace Blue.
Omaha FOPA. Omaha
Just look
Metro.
for this page right here. Isn't a magic of television amazing, ladies?
Asking you, shall we see?
Well, and that's kind of the point too, though. When you do embrace Blue, you embrace all of Omaha, and when Omaha embraces Blue, it becomes this mutual relationship, and that's really what we're all about, is just keeping Omaha the great place that it is. We have been so fortunate because Omaha Police is very engaged in the community, and we're doing things like this that other cities aren't. We don't have the problems that other places have seen, and we just want to keep it that way. OPD's doing a great job, and the mayor's doing a great job, and the city's doing a great job, but they can't buy everything, and this is a way to support Blue and for kids to connect.
Well, and it gives them that way to connect with the officers as well, but then each word for each one of those months gives them something to think about in that special message as well.
Yeah, and this is also National Police Memorial Week.
Yeah, it is.
Right, so you have this, what do you have here?
Well, these are being given out all over town, and if you don't get one, just go grab a piece of blue ribbon and tie it around your antenna. It's a symbol that we're supporting law enforcement and remembering law enforcement this month.
They usually like them tied around the car antenna, or another thing that they do during National Police Week is they put a blue light on their front porch. So that's nice too, to support.
And then
blue.
today, actually at 11 o'clock at the Sheriff's Office at 156th and Maple, there'll be a memorial service for all the officers who've either died in the line of duty or who have served and passed away during this year.
This is a big week for you.
It is.
And then obviously the campaign as well. What else is Embrace Blue taking on in 2017?
Aye, a lot of goals.
Yeah, we do. Well, I know
I was like, that was, she's thinking about that to-do list.
No, and
I
I talked
know.
to Pam in the past. She's one busy woman.
Yeah, we've got several things that we focus out throughout the year. There's three main focuses that we have. Obviously, National Police Week. We do the National Thank a Police Officer Day, and then we also do the Kids Christmas Party
for law enforcement,
so
that kids have a place to go celebrate and enjoy other Blue families.
Well, Embrace Blue, because the month is Serve. So go ask one of the law enforcement officers out there, Omaha Police Department, if they can have one of these wristbands, and hopefully that officer has one on them at the time. But kids are going to want to collect these all summer long. I think it's a fantastic idea. And then the Facebook page is one area where you can go to learn more about Embrace Blue. And we'll post it to our website page, our Facebook page as well.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
so much for having
Thanks
us.
to everyone out there for all of their service as well.
Absolutely, we appreciate it.
All righty.
All right, remember.